Hi guys! So today I have my haul from the Sephora VIB Beauty Before Brunch event. And the Before Brunch Beauty event was a closed door event for VIB Rouge members at Sephora. So if you went to a Sephora between 9 and 11 a.m. at Sephora locations, they had coffee and samples and some representatives from brands there, and you had to sign up online beforehand, and it was a whole big deal. But good tip if you're trying to get early information on any kind of Sephora event, sale, promo, anything like that, check out the Beauty Talk section of the Sephora website. It's under, I think on the main page you click on advice, it's like on the top right, and it takes you to the Beauty Talk section, and the people on there are amazing. They know everything about Sephora, and I just kind of watch it, and anytime there's a sale coming up or anything, a thread will pop up and all the details will be there. So that's a good way if you're not getting the Sephora emails or not reliably or not in time to get the information, because I know that this event ended up filling up ahead of time before some people were able to sign up. I went to the event in New York in Times Square, and I sort of used reverse psychology. Like, I was like, well, what's the one I think will be the craziest, and maybe everyone else will avoid that one too, and I will go to that one. But what ended up happening was I wasn't feeling well that day, so I slept in anyway. So rather than get there right at 9, which was my plan, I got there at like 10:30, and that turned out to be a perfect time to go because they still had coffee, they still had food, they still had all the samples, and it was much quieter. The girls who worked there said that earlier in the day it had been crazy. So yeah, I guess if you're thinking for the next event, like, should I go early, should I go late? It seems like going late is fine. They didn't appear to be running out of anything. So let's just see what I got. So I had made a list, and I stuck pretty close to my list because I didn't want to just go crazy. But the point of the event is basically you get a 15% discount on everything you get, and then you get some free gifts. So I'll show you the free gifts too at the end. But the first thing I got was this brush set, which is called the Sephora Smoke Machine Smoky Eye Brush Set. 5 must-have brushes for a professional smoky eye. And it comes in this little clutch here, which has a magnetic, oh, now it's not working. Yeah, so it has a magnetic closure. And it comes with these 5 brushes, and it came with the mascara. I didn't realize it was going to come with a full tube of the Full Action Extreme Effect Mascara by Sephora. So I was looking at individual brushes, and then I thought, why don't I just get a lot, and then hopefully one will work. I really need like a good kind of smudgy brush, so I thought a smoky kit would have that. And this was original price $39, I think. Let me grab my receipt so I can tell you prices. $39. Then I've had my eye on this since it came out, and then when I found out there was going to be a sale in the spring, I just hoped that it would still be there, and it was. And it's the Buxom Pink with Envy 6-piece mini full-on lip polish collection, and I am finally running low on Buxom gloss. I went a little crazy when I first discovered these, and every time a set like this came out I would get it, and then I just ended up with like way too much gloss, and it's not cheap, and there's just no reason to have that much gloss. But this one appealed to me for 2 reasons. One is that I am actually running low. I only have a couple tubes left. And also I love that these are all pink, because a lot of the Buxom sets are only a few pinks and then a lot of nude colors. I don't tend to use those as much. You get in here 3 permanent colors, Erica, Jill, and Elizabeth. Those are permanent. And then these 3, Alexandria, Wesley, and Madison, are limited edition. And this is 32, and a full-size Buxom gloss is 18, just for comparison. I wanted to get a full-size all-nighter makeup setting spray by Urban Decay because I use this all the time. They were actually sold out of this in the full size. That was one of the few things that they were sold out of. So I got another travel size. So I'm not sure. I may go back and exchange it for a full size or get a full size online. But this is a handy size too. So anyway, I use this every single day, so I'm going to use it up no matter what. This I've had my eye on for a while. This is the Sephora brand mini multitasker brush. This is $14 and it's just a teeny brush that seems so convenient for traveling with for foundation. Oh, it's really soft. So yeah, I thought this was a good kind of concealer and foundation kind of buffing brush for traveling with. It's really cute. I got Benefit Dallas. This is a blush that I think is going to be discontinued, so I wanted to get one before that happened because I've never tried this, but I've always really wanted to. It's kind of like a dusky rosy color, and I also just love the whole aesthetic of the box and everything. An outdoor glow for an indoor gal. Well, that's me. I'm indoors right now. And finally, I got a Urban Decay Primer Potion, the anti-aging one, and I have some of this now, but they repackaged it, and so I wanted to get one before they switched them out and had the new repackaged ones in the store, because the new ones have a doe foot, and I prefer the squeeze tube, so I wanted to get another one before I couldn't get that packaging anymore. So that is all of the items that I got for the sale. And then I used points for this almond shower oil, which is a moisturizing oil that you put in the shower. And I thought this would be really nice to use after shaving because it's summer. It's gonna be summer. And I love almond scents. I can't smell it. And then the representative from Benefit was there, and she was handing out these samples. I didn't see a lot of brand representatives there, or else they weren't coming up to me. I'm not sure if there just weren't as many there, or if they ran out of samples and left, or what the deal was, but I only saw this Benefit one, and she was like handing out samples like crazy. But anyway, she was giving out this, which is a mist for hair and skin. And what a cute little bottle, right? Although it feels like that plasticky kind of thing where the metal finish might kind of peel off, you know what I mean? And it might just be like a boring white color underneath. But anywho's, let me smell this. See if I can smell this. I can't. I'm getting over being sick, so I can't smell that well. I have so much on me and I can't smell it. It's so weird. But anyway, I like that little bottle. I'll put that out. I'll put that right out on my vanity. And then we come to the free gifts. So this was why I went to the event in the store, because you can shop this sale online. They have all these things online. Could have just as easily done it there, but I did want to take advantage of getting these samples. So the first thing you got was this clutch, which is like, I'm not going to carry this clutch out in the world ever, but it's cute enough. But what I really was after were the samples inside. So in this one, you get a fragrance sample, a little mini buxom gloss, a full-size nail polish. Let me see what this is. Paramount by Formula X. Looks a little old. And then some foil packets. So that all came in this little clutchy clutch. And then she rung up this whole other thing. So then there was this other tube full of samples. And the packaging reminds me of sort of the holiday packaging, so I'm wondering if these were like left over from another event. But this is a huge amount of samples. It has, I got another all-nighter setting spray, travel size, which this is a great handy thing to have. some Dior face cream, more Dior face cream, a little polish cleanser, some foil samples, and then all these foil samples, and then this thing, which is a rejuvenating serum, which is like, that's like a really good size. That's like a month's worth right there of a serum. And then some more foil samples. So I was really impressed with the amount of samples that they gave out at the event. I think it was totally worth it to sign up ahead of time, to get up kind of early, to go all the way to Times Square. It was totally worth it. The representatives were really nice, and I think they were just relieved that it wasn't so crazy anymore by the time I got there. And a few of them introduced themselves to me, and, you know, they were just buttering me up and making me feel great. So it was a fun experience. So let me know if you want to see any of these things in closer detail or have any other questions about the event. And that is it. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.